One of the important qualifications for Vedanta, and actually even for a mature life, is that of Vairagya. Vairagya often is translated as detachment, but that doesn't really help matters because we're not attached to be detached.
Vairagya is also Vitaragaha, without any coloring, without any subjectivity, totally objective. Vairagya is also defined as Iha Swarga Bhogeshu Ichharahityam. There is no binding desire, Ichharahityam, of bhoga experiences either here or in Swarga. Now, this can come only if one has fulfilled one's binding desires with the right disposition of Karma Yoga, or one has seen the limitations of the bindingness of the desire and have decided to not go ahead. Either way, it is objectivity. And there are some desires that one just grows out of. We have seen this in our lives.
Objectivity, where ragaha is not there. The extra value that you gave something is no longer there. And from time immemorial, even from the time of the Buddha, Vairagya has been respected and valued. And the beauty of this Vairagya, a certain objectivity, a certain emotional maturity, is that you grow so big that you do not depend on any situation to fulfill you. You grow so big that you do not depend on a person behaving in a particular way or not behaving in a particular way so that you are fulfilled. You grow so much in your own maturity that you see the reality of things as they are and you are at peace with it. So you are so objective in the sense that you are so awake to reality that the extra value you gave something no longer exists. So the extra value that you gave money, that it will be the source of all your security and all your problems are going to disappear, that stops. You are objective, you see that money helps in getting certain things done, and by having an X amount, it makes life comfortable, it helps you in your pursuits, and most importantly, it purchases you the freedom of time, that time which you can use for your many pursuits. Earlier, my lack of money perhaps bothered me, and I would obsess about it. If I have some Vairagya, then I might still need some money and I will have a plan as to how to get it. Additionally, I will see that it can never be the source of my security, because Vedanta points out that I am that security. And money will contribute to certain conveniences. So the extra value that I gave money drops. Same thing applies to relationships, any kind of relationships. If I have Vairagya, then I am free to relate to the person with a lot of love, acceptance and support. Okay, Vairagya doesn't mean you have to run away from people. It actually means that you are so free that you can relate to them in an harmonious way. Same thing with your emotions. You are so free, you can experience any emotion. You are so free, you can experience any thought. Well, you are so free that you can afford to have a body and mind. And you are objective, that the body has its play, it had a date of birth, and of course it at some point in time it will have a date of death, and that's okay. So the level of objectivity is so high that you can see what a life of freedom this quality can give you. And that quality is not something that Santa Claus is going to come and give you, but the more objective we are to situations, the more we focus on facts, the more we are able to see our lens by which we look at situations, the more we are able to see the view and also the different points of view, then there is a lot of peace, there is harmony, and there is Vairagya, a freedom that comes from objectivity.